can actually start now that I figured out how to use this GoPro. Apparently it's a struggle. Oh look, there's my dog. That's Nikita. Hi Nikita. Hi. And that's Booger. He's kind of a pain. Oh, there's Athena. There she is. Alrighty. But let me take you guys through what I have, all the pieces and kind of like where I got them from, and so you know what's going into the build. I haven't touched the motor yet. Serge won't let me until I can clear a jump and land it not in a tree. I've gotten better with that, but like apparently that's a problem. He won't let me do that. So we went with an Illusion Pink. All of my parts were powder coated by Motorworks Powder Coating. Nick, he did all of them for me. Thank you, Nick. He put a metallic flake in here. I don't know if I can get it to show. There we go. You can see a little bit. Okay. So there's the frame. And then these are all the parts. These are my Fireball A-arms, uppers and lowers, my kicker, shifter. I just have the normal rear grab bar, swing arm, OEM swing arm. I am missing a carrier sleeve, like the collar that goes inside, so I'm hoping that Serge has an extra one, otherwise I'm gonna have to find one. And then the DG bumper, which has held up really well for going through trees and everything else I've put it through. Nick actually fixed this when he powder coated it. He pulled it forward and there were a couple gouges in here, but he took care of those. And then my seat's from Thrill Seekers, and it has one of my favorite sayings on it that Serge always tells me because of the Banshee, Lettery. And then also my nickname given to me by Justin Sturgill at Fast Tracks down in Jackson. Yeah. No fucks given. That is my nickname, No Fucks Given Banshee Chick, apparently. But I wanted a kid-friendly version, so we also went with no first gear, NFG, either way. Okay. Plastics are up there. Those are just the OEM plastics. I have the Pro Circuit exhaust. I did try to like shine these up a little bit. They were pretty rusted. But they actually came out really nice. Okay, not really nice, but pretty decent. I'm gonna say decent. It's from Graphics Producers, and it has my logo on it, which was created by one of my best friends that is now in Kuwait, and I can't wait for him to come back. Oh, we got the ASV levers. The F4 series, I am so excited to try these because I have little hands and I can't hold on. I have a hard time holding on to when I'm turning, holding on to the handlebars and the clutch at the same time. And that makes it really hard when you have little fingers and you have to hold the handlebars and you can't really reach the clutch. So I'm hoping that these adjustable little dials in there will help me do that. The K&N air filter, I really think that's necessary because the OEM one that is in there right now, well, it's not in there, nothing's in there, but the one that I had, which is in this box, please hold. The one that I had is just the little basket with the cover on it, and so much dirt got in there all the time, no matter what. I hated it. So K&N, I'm hoping is gonna be way better. Got new brake pads, Caltrick, which Serge has never heard of them, but they seem pretty popular, at least on eBay. Got new rotors and bolts because they got destroyed in powder coating. I have a chain because mine is pretty rough. I'm gonna use my other one as a backup. Oh, I also got a Honda throttle because the one that I have on there is an aftermarket, but it kind of sucks. It's not the greatest. I don't like it. It sits too far out. My fingers are too little to hold it the whole time. And it's just hard to push. So I got the Honda throttle. I've heard that it's way easier. All Balls Racing. This is for the swing arm, I think, right? Yeah, swing arm bearing kit, right. Oil seals. This is actually a steering stem bearing because mine is still seized in the frame somewhere. Yeah, mine still sees in the frame. These carbs are gonna get cleaned up. I have solvent tank over there, and I have to clean up a lot of parts. I did the best what I could with a rag and some scrubbing, but solvent tank's way better. So we'll be changing the linkage and the swing arm, obviously the bearings, front bearings, carrier bearings, all that stuff. I am putting new clutch fibers in. The plates are fine, fibers are not, but with regards to the clutch, I have a problem with the basket. Let me see, can you see those little rivets in there, like right in there that aren't supposed to be there? Yeah. So the DWT rims are 4-to-1 because the Fireball A-arms over here, these are long travel and they are like a gull wing, as you can see. So because they're long travel, they make the front like go out wide, and for AMA rules, I don't know if I'm racing AMA or not. I might try. I don't know if I can handle it, but I might try, just see how it works out. But for AMA standards, I would be too wide in my front end, so I got 4-to-1 to bring my wheels in, which is also going to change my corner or my turning in general. These are new extended front brakes. Brake lines, sorry. This is just my OEM master cylinder. It's the fucking rear brake damn thing. What else? That is not supposed to be there. Serge moved all my stuff around. It's okay. Keeping the rear shock, but I do want to send this out to Baldwin to rebuild eventually. Obviously I can't do it in 6 days, but that is going to get rebuilt. Oh, I did get a +2 steering stem from Alba and the anti-vibe clamp, because anyone that has seen me has seen my long legs, and Serge calls me Jack Skeleton, or what does he call me? What else is it? I don't like this nickname, so I try to forget it, but Stickly, yeah, that's what it is, and I hate it. Jack Skeleton is at least cool, but Stickly just does not sound cool. I have super long legs and like no torso, so the steering stem I'm hoping will help me not lean over so much and fall off. I fall like forward all the time. Okay. My fast floats, everyone knew I put those on last year at the end of the last season before I bought a house and wasn't able to race most of the season. But these are game changer. Like I cannot even tell you how in love with those I am. Just having suspension on a Banshee is amazing. What else? Oh, those are my XFRs. Nerf bars. They are awesome. Very durable. Also went through a tree and lasted through the tree, so I'm impressed with that. I might get some JSR nets maybe in the future. I'm hoping. Oh, these are my flex handlebars from Fast Company, and oh my god, I love them. They're the flex. That's on there, but I was trying to take it off so I could put the steering stem on, and then I got distracted. That's Boots. He likes to stay in the way all the time. But they are 15 quad high bars, and then we have the red and blue rubbers in there. That would be a Serge question. I'm not sure why he picked red and blue out of like the yellow and all the other ones. Can you stop? My gosh. He's a barn cat. I have another one. You saw Booger. They're both barn cats. Right now I'm running 32-to-1. Sometimes I go 40-to-1. I was riding around my yard and I had everyone over for a bonfire in my field, and when I ran it, it got pretty hot. But But afterwards, I made a mistake. We're not gonna talk about that, but I made a mistake. And anyway, I ended up switching it to 40-1 or 38-1 first, and it seemed to run better. So I don't know if that was because of the mistake I made or because it just likes it better, but we're gonna find that out too this season. It's gonna be a completely different bike. Adding all these things to it is gonna change it completely. I haven't last season, oh, my steering stabilizer. I really like this thing. I think it makes a big difference. Yeah, I really like that. And yeah, I think that's it pretty much for that. So I guess there's not too much going new into it. It feels like there's a lot because it's all new to me. And this is gonna be my first time building anything at all. So I'm pretty excited.
Got a gypsy soul, I'm a rebel and rogue, and I'm always on the run. With a fire inside, I ain't ever gonna die, I'm a locked and loaded gun. When the match is striking the gasoline lights, it's only just begun. One thing I learned is you could watch it all burn, but the flame ain't ever done. Raise 'em up a little higher, your lighters, outlaws and outsiders. Some call me a renegade, the enemy. Throw your hands up if you feel the same. Oh, living life at the edge. Just say what you wanna say, or walk away. I'll stand tall when there's hell to pay. Ain't no power higher, we're the outlaws and outsiders. I was born in the dark with a fearless heart and a taste for the other side. I was a crazy ass kid, all the shit I did, I'm amazed that I'm still alive.
Time for you to make your appearance. You just look like a bright light right now. You look like a bright light. Yep. That's symbolic.
It's all about the lighting.
All about the lighting, absolutely. So this is Serge Lankowski. Everyone knows Serge at OMA. Well, they at least know his quad. And your baby, a social butterfly. They're both quads. The OG Banshee that I started on, and the 450R.
Maybe you're like, I prefer my music without ads, but what else do I get for $4.99 a month? Well, we'll tell you. You'll have no cap on replays and skips. Obsessed with a song? Play it again. Not loving a tune or the next
I haven't been that bad.
skipping. Plus,
I didn't document everything.
Your favorite stations. Go back to ad-free Pandora music for just $4.99 a month. Half the price of other ad-free music services. Tap now.
So far we got some arms in the stem. Serge changed my color scheme with a yellow shock. It's totally clashing, by the way. But at least it won't bounce me off. stabilizer. See what I mean? Up close.
Hurtful.
I can get closer.
It's all right.
You don't need to whisper.
Yeah, I do.
I can still hear you.
Hopefully it doesn't.
This is the new +2 stem. I get all warriors. YouTube warriors, Facebook warriors. You lost your ball. I'd say I'd lend you one, but I don't have any. Literally.
Look at you all glowing.
Thanks!
Now hopefully you can see.
It's all already operating on without the light. Are you judging me?
I don't want to judge you, but the book is a little bit might be easier to get in the window.
I feel like you're judging me.
Huh?
I feel like you're judging me.
Not at all.
No, of course not.
That would be why I'm all the way over here.
Remember that thing we talked about with the whole criticism thing?
What's that?
Remember the whole thing we talked about with the criticism thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need it.
Oh, and I have issues too, huh? I need criticism and I have issues? I think it's right.
You're racing a Banshee. You're not mentally stable. I can speak for that. That's my ultimate love.
I can't argue. I guess I can't argue. Can you do it again? Okay, so we skipped a few parts with this part as far as documenting, but we changed the water pump seal, right? Or the crankshaft
seal.
seal. Crank seal and the flywheel seal.
Just cranks it.
Just, that's it.
Cleaned the stator up because it was covered in mud.
Oh. So you got to take the flywheel off to clean the crank seal, or to replace it, I mean. Okay.
You're up. You're so dainty with that screwdriver.
I am not.
Grip it.
Better? Aggressively screwdrivering. Aggressively screwdrivering.
Yes.
I was gonna say aggressively screwing, but I'm trying to make my channel PG-13. I'm trying. Most of it's not recorded, so that's good. When righty-tighty turns loosey, is that a problem?
Seriously? No.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I'm just kidding.
Cleveland's changed a lot in the past 30 years, but you know what
Why is it
hasn't
different?
changed? The leader in tanning, Palm Beach Tan.
Frame or
Join us
something.
as we celebrate our 30-year anniversary in Cleveland with 1 week of free.
Stop. You're going the wrong way. Now you're going the right way.
I switched it, and then it felt like it was loosening, so I switched it again.
It's like watching paint dry.
Thanks.
Just
like my truck, my truck, my truck, my truck. All the girls wanna ride and tear stuff up. Hop into my jacked up truck, get stuck, wanna ride. Let your hair down, said you want a redneck, don't be scared now. All the girls wanna ride and tear stuff up. Hop into my jacked up truck, get stuck, wanna ride. Let your hair down, said you want a redneck, don't be scared now. My 49's digging, lip full of dip. Winch on the front, cause my truck's well equipped. I'm in the parking lot of...
Okay, I got the first ones on, just the two. That's great. Alright, I got the first two pieces on. And also, fun fact, you're gonna notice a difference. My logo that is on my grill is the correct logo. Oh wait, you can actually see it because my boobs are split. Anyway, the graphics that I ordered came with the wrong logo. I put the wrong version of it on there, so it looks like I have a boob job. So my next set, I will fix that. So I just said that everything was fitting well, except for this piece, because if you go to the edge of this, like on the bottom here, this doesn't fit the curvature. So I kind of have to wrap this around the edges for this to sit decently and kind of like hope this pushes more into the corner. But the rest of it's okay so far. Just this piece is kind of a bitch.
Keeping up a new job here. Just gonna send it. Gonna be a good day. Gonna send it. You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it. Y'all thought wrong. I'm just gonna keep on sending it. Just gonna send it. Gonna hit her about 3/4 to 4.
Spot here soon. Maybe some rags laid out. Later, maybe over here. So we're gonna put your carburetors apart. We're gonna make sure the ones get clean. We're gonna just pull the bolts apart, make sure we're all good.
Yeah, so nothing sticks open, like in fifth gear or anything?
No.
So nothing sticks open in fifth gear or anything?
Well, it's not good.
Okay, fourth gear maybe? Fourth. So right now, Serge is getting the 450 ready to adjust the cams.
Cam jump time.
The cam what?
Cam jump time.
The cam jump time. And we just switched the tires out and put my DWT rims on the front. And Serge gave me his Razor X crosses. So I now have the Razor X crosses, and Serge put on, I think he has the, what are they, Razor Plus MX? They are brand new, so I'm pretty excited to try those. Getting it on the rim was a bitch. Anyway. Oh, dang it. I'm going to the other side.
Long screwdriver. The one you just had at work.
The big one? So you're saying that it jumps those teeth?
Yeah. Oh, look at you. getting that.
Oh. That didn't work out. Oh, okay, that was better. This looks so good. Like, so much better than the other one I had in here. It's about time. I think so.
Well, she had a wet year last year.
Well, yeah, she didn't ride too much last year, but... Are you laughing at me?
Huh?
Are you laughing at me again?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Anyway, someone asked about the floats the shocks that I was running.
Whoops.
Yeah, I'm talking to the camera, Serge, not you. Anyway, I'm running floats, but Serge has the Peps?
PB
Ones. So that's what they look like. Well, with the covers on. I think these are the top ones. These are above floats. Or like, and I think the floats
I
are...
would say floats are close.
They're close. But yeah. Those are the Peps. PPs. One. I keep calling them Peps. I'm gonna call them Peps. Alrighty then, so it is 7 in the morning on Saturday, April 10th, and we are headed to Malvern for the opener of the 2022 season. I have not slept at all, so this will be interesting. The bike actually took quite a bit longer to get together, just from like little parts that were being a pain in the ass, and waiting for parts to show up, and only having so much time to get all of it done together at once. And not only that, but my truck had to get a control arm replaced, and because otherwise it was going to go out of alignment really bad. Again, one of my tires was already bald, so I didn't want that happening again. So we had to do that. Surge's 450R finally needed an oil change after 2 years of being ran, so we did that too. But mostly, I think it was the brakes that gave us most of the problem, the front brakes. So, you know, I just told Serge, I'm like, my nickname is No Fucks Given Banshee Chick. Like, I don't need brakes. I've ran without them before. I'll do it again. It's fine. It's totally fine. I will figure it out. And he didn't listen to me. He still tried to fix them. They weren't broken. They're just not bleeding right. Because we didn't have the tool we needed specifically to do it. But fuck it. If I don't have brakes, I don't have brakes. We're gonna roll with it. Dude, why is my face like, why does it look like I have a black eye on this side? Again, I don't understand what's going on there, but I might need to slow down through this. This looks like a 25-mile-an-hour zone, and I'm not going 25. But if you're a cop, I totally am. I could do that way better. That wasn't even any better. But anyway, I am super pumped. And we're gonna see how this ends up, because I haven't ran off of no sleep in a long time, and I woke up this morning, like yesterday morning at 7? Yeah, I think I got up at 7 and haven't slept since then. So we were working on the quad and I was like, oh shit, it's 5 o'clock, we need to go, and loaded everything up really fast. Thankfully, I was preparing all day and got most of the stuff already loaded, but we were still behind because we expected the quad to be done way sooner. But we're here, and that's what matters. And, well, we're not there yet, but we will be there, and we're fucking racing, dude. That's what we're doing. Oh shit, I was supposed to record, like, way more stuff today, like of us doing all of it, but honestly, like I said, we were rushing all day and I barely got any footage of it, just because Serge was moving so fast to do things, and I was multitasking, doing things while he was doing other things, so I think I only got like a couple videos of it. So we will do another video if you guys want to see it, specifically on things, especially with like the suspension. I know someone asked about that and I didn't get a good detailed video on it, so we'll probably do that when we dial it in. Right now we're kind of getting it on there just to get it on there, and basically like eyeballing it in a way. And we'll set it up, it's set up to me already, but like as far as the details go, he's just eyeballing it, and then when we actually dial it in, then I'll do a video on that so that it's more detailed. Alright, we are almost there. I'm so excited. I think my face is windburnt, and that is why it's so red, so sorry about that. That's gonna hurt like a bitch later, I'm sure. I've been out in the garage. Oh yeah, it's definitely windburn. I've been out in the garage and outside, in and out all day since like 7 this morning, so that would make sense. And it's only 30 degrees in Ohio in April. Yeah, why I live here, I have no fucking idea. I don't want to talk about it, but we're almost there. I'm so excited. I'm getting a little bit of energy just because I'm stoked to be riding again, since I haven't rode all winter. I didn't even do the winter series at Fast Tracks, and I didn't get to do the last half of 2021 season because I bought a house, so I had to kind of be responsible and everything. But now I am back and I'm able to do it, and we're gonna fucking do it. We're gonna send that shit, even without brakes if we have to. Sorry, no big deal. So yeah, I am so excited for you guys to see the quad though. I know some people were messaging me on Instagram about coming to Malvern, so hopefully they come and say hi, and you guys will see the quad in person. The powder coating that Nick did is awesome. The color scheme worked out just like I wanted it to. Actually, maybe a little bit better, because I wanted black plastics, but the blue actually adds to it, I think. Only thing is the graphics, they put one of the logos upside down, but hopefully you guys don't notice that. I don't know why I pointed it out. No one would have noticed, except for me. Quad is completely new to me. We've changed a lot on technical difficulties, just things that probably happened because we rushed, like this morning. But nothing that is major and nothing that can be fixed later. I didn't get to practice at all because we were too late for practice. But the track turned out really good and it's solid. It's not a mud fest like I expected it. It's just extremely cold, which kind of sucks, but we'll take it as it is. So the problem that I had was, I don't know if you guys know this, but you probably don't want the clutch up here or down there. And that's where mine kept flopping in between while I was riding. And I just want to thank the Banshee forums for misleading me, because this Honda throttle can't even pull on my carbs. Like it's so rough to pull it. So I'm probably going to be switching that. I don't know how it works for you guys, but I feel like the Yamaha one was better than this, and I don't like the Yamaha one either. So maybe a mod quad, I'm not sure, but that'll be something else. The ASVs are awesome. They have helped. I do need to adjust my clutch. I think it was slipping. I started rolling forward during my whole shot. But other than that, small little things that we could fix, and quad's still pretty clean. So second moto hopefully will go better and I can get that all tidied up and ready to go, so there's no excuses. We can have a good ride. And I think I don't remember who I ended up, they ran into me because I stopped, so I need to go find them and apologize. I'm not sure. I think it was Cody. I'm gonna have to go find him. But yeah, other than that, a few things. We're gonna tighten up the clutch here and should be good to go. Oh, I'm gonna put some new gas in there too, because she's lugging pretty bad. I think I have old gas in there, so I'm gonna put some new stuff in there. Other than that, hopefully the second moto goes good, and I don't feel like I did terrible for my first time back since having the whole winter off. So hopefully this time's even better. Before I show you, how do you think you did?
Good.
You think you did good? I think you did good. You were pinning it.
The rest of those little bolts.
I don't think so. I don't think we brought any bolts. Hey, get back here. You're not done yet.
Your interview's not over.
How did your first race go?
Way better than the 70s.
Then the second moto? The
I think you
70s?
did good at both.
Yeah.
Because I was in the 5th and I passed, wait, no, I got 7th place in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 12 people in the class.
That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. You got some air. I saw you standing up. Hey Serge, how do you feel on your first time back? Okay, that's good. Hey Joe,
The bike's gonna ride.
tits forward. Exactly.
What about tits up?
No, no tits up.
No tits
Tits
up.
up is bad.
Tits forward.
No tits up, no tits down, tits forward. Keep them perky.
Very brief, we are going to do a once over.
right now to get some practice in. They have open practice today, so I figured I would take advantage of that since I missed practice at Malvern before the race. But I didn't get any footage of riding then. I couldn't get my GoPro hooked up to the chest protector, and obviously we're not allowed to wear them on the helmet, so, and putting it on the bike is just useless. But overall the riding went well. I had a couple problems with the clutch, as I shown in the other video, with it flopping around. That was kind of my fault for not checking everything. Anyway, so that pretty much wraps up the vlog that I have for this time, putting it together. I really wish I got more of it, but we're gonna be doing some things to it in the next couple weeks. I think I need new, what did he say, seats and pins? Or needles. So I'm gonna be getting new those and putting those in. I think right now the Banshee's getting too much gas, according to my mechanic. I don't know why he says that, but it's bogging out and it fucked up my whole shots. So we're gonna need that fixed. But otherwise, thank you guys for watching. And oh, I'm supposed to turn right here.
Continue for 3 miles.
No, I'm turning right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you got at least